Opening day 2026 from Petco Park in San Diego.
I don't care if you're a first-year rookie making your debut or a 15-year veteran, the adrenaline is definitely pumping this afternoon.
This past November, the San Diego Padres organization suffered a tremendous loss with the passing of Padres Hall of Famer Randy Jones. Please welcome Randy's wife Marie and his two daughters Stacy and Jamie.
On the mound for your Padres, getting his first opening day start is Nick Pivetta.
So it must be win day, because look at these season numbers last year. 31 starts, career highs in 2025.
Kerry Carpenter's in the leadoff spot.
Went around, I believe, gets away briefly from Fermin. He fires down to first for the out. A strikeout for Pivetta. Put out goes 2-3. One down here in the first for Gleyber Torres. Spins out of the way of ball four. And one out walk for Gleyber Torres.
Little pop-up, and that's going to be played by Laureano. No! Dropped in front of him. I thought he was going to get there. Laureano's a good outfielder.
That's ball four. Second walk of this first inning allowed by Pivetta. And it loads the bases.
See if Spencer Torkelson can get one up in the air. The 3-1, nowhere to put him, and the Tigers score their first run of the year on a bases-loaded walk.
Third walk of the first inning for Pivetta. Major League debut for Kevin McGonigal. His first plate appearance in the majors.
Line drive down the right field line. It's going to drop and score two. Kevin McGonigal, first Major League at-bat, is a two-run double, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead in the first.
Welcome to the big leagues, Kevin McGonigal.
Family watching, brother, sister, mom, and dad.
Now Dylan Dingler.
What a start, and a base hit into left for Dylan Dingler. 4-0 Tigers in the first. McGonigal, Dingler both jumping on pitch number one, and the Tigers have scored 4 off Pivetta.
Swing and a miss, and he strikes him out, but the damage has been done. Tigers get 4 in the top of the first.
Not that we look forward to every one of those guys' starts or anything.
Yes, we do.
Eric Skubal, back-to-back Cy Youngs, trying to become the first American League pitcher to ever win 3 in a row. Soft little tapper down the first base line. Backhand shovel. And Skubal gets Tatis Jr. with a nice play.
Line into left field, a base hit for Bogarts. Wide turn at first to hold on with a one-out single. Rarely did people get to Skubal last year, but the first inning was really good for him. To right center, falling fast and in for a base hit. Bogarts is headed for third. He'll get there. Padres have something going.
Fine young lefty Jackson Merrill at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's Mike Estabrook on the call. A big strikeout. 2 down for Andujar. Softly on one hop, and Gleyber Torres will take care of Andujar, who torches lefties, and Skubal gets out of a first inning jam with a 4-run lead. 1 pitch, 1 out as Gavin Sheets grounds out.
And you know how much he hates walking people. He'll come right after him.
With a changeup.
That's terrible.
Anytime he wants, he can pull that out of the back pocket.
And look at where it's located, though. I mean, it's not even a strike. It comes out of his hand. It looks like a strike, but how are you going to hit that? It's 3-2. You got to protect against an upper 90s fastball, and then that thing comes at you.
Changeup wipes him out. Third strikeout for Skubal. Ends a 1-2-3 second.
That bullpen is very, very good, and if you can get into that bullpen early in this series, that can really help the Tigers out.
This one will drop into left center field for Torque. Little humpback liner falls in on the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Kevin McGonigal's Major League debut. 2-run double on a line drive. Down the right field line in the corner! Off the top of the wall! Another extra base hit for McGonigal. Throw to second, not in time. First 2 Major League at-bats. 2 doubles for Kevin McGonigal.
Infield in with nobody out, second and third. Chance here for the Tigers to add on.
Parker Meadows has fond memories of hitting in this ballpark. He was attacked with fastballs first time up. This little flare is going to drop into left center. Up the line, 2-run flare single for Parker Meadows. And the Tigers take a 6-0 lead in the third. Threw ball one to the first 2 batters. Now strike 1 to each of the last 7 batters. Caught by McGonigal. Line drive. McGonigal perfectly positioned. 1 out in the 3rd inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. So Tarik Skubal has taken this lead, and now he's just attacking, Dan. It's what he does so well.
You see that, though, against arguably the best hitter, one of the top 2 anyway on this Padre team.
Hard to left, but Riley Green will make the catch. A little stumble on the track, but he held on, made a fine running catch. Got a good break, had it all the way, and then the little stumble.
New pitcher Ron Marinaccio is into the game as Pivetta chased after 3 innings.
Half a dozen down. Got a hold of Ron.
Down to 3rd, Manny Machado. Goes out Gleyber Torres, first out of the inning. Chopped right side. Cronenworth comes in, plays the half hop, and fires to first, 2 down. And Green with a swing and a miss. Fastball gets him. 1-2-3 inning for Marinaccio, but a 6-0 Tigers lead.
Teams try to charge Tarik Skubal early in the at-bat, and Machado does and flies out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Jackson Merrill swings and misses.
So don't let them get involved. Keep them quiet, and that's exactly what Tarik Skubal's doing.
Softly to right, man. Pitch count low. Barely over 40 through 4. Tarik Skubal is rolling.
McGonigal, who has doubled in each of his first 2 major league at-bats.
Works the count even. Cues it off the end of the bat. That's going to be a tough play for Bogaerts, and not in time. Smile on his face. Yeah, a couple of doubles and then a cue job. And he's 3 for 3.
Yeah, enjoy it, because there'll be a whole lot of line drives right at people, too. He gets down that line really quick.
Yes, he does.
There was a lot of times where he hits a routine grounder, and they're just getting him over at first base, so they had no shot at that.
No shot.
Now 1 on. And Dingler singled to left in the 1st inning. Struck out swinging in the 3rd inning.
High in the air to left. Watch it fly. Gone. Dylan Dingler. 8-0 Tigers.
They might have went back to that 4-seamer one too many times. Dylan Dingler looked like he was sitting on this 4-seamer right down the middle, about chest high. Boy, that was another no-doubter.
Beautiful start from Tarik Skubal. He's retired now 12 in a row. Gavin Sheets puts it softly in play to McGonigal. Popped in the air to shallow left field. Riley Green takes care of Laureano on the 0-1. And Tarik Skubal just rolling along now. Popped up softly to right. Carpenter looks into the sun, and he makes the catch, and another 1-2-3 for Tarik Skubal.
15 in a row now retired by Skubal. Grounded up the middle, ranging is Baez. Throw, and he is safe. Pulled him off the bag with the throw. So Fernando will break up the 15 in a row retired by Skubal. 1 on, 1 out. And Xander Bogaerts coming up. Grounded down the line at 3rd, fair ball. Headed to the left field corner. It's an RBI double for Xander Bogaerts. Padres are on the board. Padres able to score a run. Bogaerts at 2nd base with a run in, 1 out. Manny coming up.
Yep.
Appeal to first. Machado rung up by Lance Barrett. Got him. Pate with 98.
Looking for something else on that one.
Tarik Skubal has cruised through 6. I am really excited to watch Drew Anderson pitch for the Tigers this year. Guy who hadn't pitched in the major league since 2021.
So 2 down here in the 7th. And here's Ramon Laureano. High drive to deep left field for Laureano. Back and gone. Well, he had 24 last year. His first of 2026. 2nd run of the day for San Diego.
This was a no-doubter. This goes into the middle basket of the Western Metal Supply Company building as Laureano turns this one around. What's the pitch? Looked like something off speed right there. A changeup.
Top of the order in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tatis, Bogaerts, and Machado against Drew Anderson. Fernando swings here and a rocket into center field. That's down to the base hit. First knock of the year for number 23. And the Padres have the leadoff guy on base for the first time today.
Ball 4 will end the day for Drew Anderson. Tyler Holden's going to come in with a couple men out, 1 out of the 8th. Softly up the middle, a little scoop, and I thought they had the double play. Beautifully started and almost turned by Torres and Baez. Fastball up. Will Vest now getting loose, and this crowd is starting to get loud.
First at bat in the Padres uniform for Nick Castellanos.
Looking for a pitch to drive right here for the two-time All-Star.
It's it high in the air but playable. Parker Meadows out number 3. Tigers work out of a jam. Tyler Holton does the job.
Wandy Peralta into the game now for San Diego here in the 9th.
Into the gap in right center. It's a 4-hit day for Kevin McGonigal.
And there you go. I mean, left on left, and it looked like Peralta almost like quick pitched him. Changed his delivery a little bit and kind of slide stepped, even though he was in the windup, and just trying to fool him a little bit. McGonigal wasn't even looking at any of that, just picking up the baseball and shooting it into right center.
Will Vest, one of 3 Tigers pitchers with 20 saves or more last year. In the air to right, Laureano flies out, 1 out. Big improvement last year. Lots more ground balls with the power fastball. He gets a ground ball off the bat of Fermin, and it's 2 up, 2 down on 3 pitches. Tigers 1 out away from an opening day win in San Diego. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Tigers take the opening day in San Diego. Kevin McGonigal, 4 hits in his major league debut. Looks smooth at third. The smile on his face says it all.